Welcome to today's Marketplace. I'm Jane King. Today we're joined by the CEO of Boingo Wireless, Mike Finley, and Dr. Anthony Hendrickson, Dean and Professor of Business Intelligence and Analytics at Creighton University and the Heider College of Business. So, Mike, let's start with you. I think we all agree that the economy is tied to the internet. In the past 10 years, we've seen a major shift with consumers using more and more bandwidth to conduct retail business, doing other things on the internet as well, scheduling an Uber. I mean, it just seems everything we do is digital these days. How are you able to meet the demand for all this additional bandwidth?
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, bandwidth and connectivity are really keys. The places we're at, big transportation hubs, airports, places like the MTA here in New York, big stadiums, military bases, of course, want even more. So the best way is when we design and build a network, we always build it with the future in mind. And we all know that no matter what everybody says about these predictions, we always seem to do even more and need even more than that is there. So we plan for that, and we overbuild as we go into it.
Yeah, no, I can only imagine, because it just seems like, we're connected everywhere we are. And a lot of entertainment businesses can only function if they have a fast internet connection. So tell me about that. How do you prepare for that?
Yeah, so, I say all the time, whenever you get off a plane or a train, you don't really care what network you're on, you just care that it works.
That it works, and it's fast.
So we build for all types of connectivity. We design it, and we're a neutral provider of connectivity. So we take Wi-Fi, we take licensed cellular, we take hybrid cellular, we put it all together. And you talked about, sports and entertainment. It used to be, I just want to get a picture and send it and show everybody I'm at the game or I'm at the Big East tournament, and that might go out later that night. That's not acceptable anymore. And quite honestly, post-COVID, we've gone from really just entry with your phone for ticketing and no paper tickets to robotic cleaning to contactless entry to contactless concession. So the need for faster, secure connectivity is even greater now than it's been.
I'm sure. And what about AI? Are you incorporating that in your business?
Yeah, absolutely. In a couple ways. One, we provide connectivity and create connectivity for venues. They're going to want to use AI. That requires a lot of bandwidth. So the design and the management of that network is really important for our customers and our venue partners. But from our perspective, we also utilize it to, we're in a lot of big airports. You go to a gate, there's 300-400 people, but there for a half hour or so. We use AI to identify issues that might pop up or things that we can pre-plan for and recognize that the gate is full or empty, and there we can distribute the network.
Interesting. I've used the service at the airport, in
Wonderful.
fact. So yeah,
Great.
Dean Hendrickson. So it seems like tech companies, there's all kinds of changes going on. Companies like Boingo need skilled labor. So talk about Creighton University and what they're doing to prepare these next generations of the American workforce.
We're trying to embrace AI as much as possible. We're doing a number of things. We actually have 3 robotic humanoid robots that we're utilizing in the classroom, helping students to understand. It's one thing to interact with a text message on your terminal. It's another thing to actually be interacting with a humanoid-like robot. And so we want our students to be able to embrace it and see where it's going.
Sure. Well, and security has become more of a concern as well, especially as we're just all so connected. I mean,
Right.
What if something would happen? How are you addressing that?
We're requiring students in our business intelligence and analytics group to be able to have security courses, to be able to understand that. It used to be something that we took for granted that somebody else was doing it. Now it's really imperative that people understand what's the underlying principles and concepts that are available and necessary for connectivity today.
Yeah, and be ready to jump right in and do work on this as soon as they graduate. And Mike, I understand Boingo provides connectivity to many of the world's largest venues. I mentioned the airport, Chicago's O'Hare. How do you protect against digital security threats?
Yes, as Dean was saying, prior to a number of years ago, you were expecting somebody else would just take care of it. Well, we were, but even more so now. So we're on a large number of military bases. We also work with the DoD. So the reality of it is every network we build, every design that we do, it starts with security and making sure that we're secure. We meet and exceed all of the federal standards that are there. And then we design our networks around the security aspect. We have, of course, a network operations center that's there 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, monitoring our networks. making sure they're up, and if we identify any issues coming, we get in front of those before it impacts our venue.
Yeah, I mean, convenience and speed is great, but security is absolutely crucial. So with this, thank you so much, Mike. Thank you, Dean, for coming and explaining all of that. I appreciate it.
Pleasure.
Thank you. And to learn more about this story and other Today's Marketplace interviews, you can go to todaysmarketplace.tv.